test will be able to screen for 3,000 pounds of genetic disorders, allowing expecting parents to know their baby's future appearances, size, health, and even future diseases, such as Alzheimer's. That quote from Beginning and End. So, how many of you want to have a cute baby when you have one? I've researched genetically engineered babies. Genetically engineered babies can help people in many ways. If you could cure a cancer or other diseases, would you? Pretend that you're becoming a father or a mother. You don't want your baby to be born with a disease, right? You wouldn't want your child to be born with an STD that you may have, or you don't want to, or you want cancer to transfer to your child. We live in a society that's based on looks. People make judgments based off your looks. I'm not saying that this is the right thing to do, but it's just what we humans do. People always want their babies to have certain traits. For example, if one parent has blue eyes, they most likely want their child to have similar traits, or to have their blue eyes. They may want their child to have certain hair type, color, or texture. So how can changing a baby's genetic code fix these problems, you may ask? Scientists can use something called CRISPR to help rid diseases from babies. CRISPR has been proven to help get rid of diseases. Over 1,000 diseases are caused by a single incorrect letter in your DNA. CRISPR checks and changes the incorrect pairs in your DNA. This could be a cure for many diseases that we have today. One test that was conducted was scientists replaced 99% of a rat's cells. They infected the rat cells with cancer. Then they used CRISPR to remove the infected cells. So over 50% of the cells were cured and returned back to normal. So basically, CRISPR is like it looks at your DNA and makes sure that everything that's paired is right. And if it's not, it will take out the part that's damaged and repair it, fixing any disease or mutations that you may have, that your child may have, curing a lot of things that could be wrong. This could help a lot of people with their diseases, especially since 99% of our cells aren't infected. Scientists can alter the genetic code or genomes of an embryo to change the baby's traits. This will allow parents to pick what eye color, hair color, body type, etc. for their child. This also would allow people to pick how tall they physical appearances as well, like physical traits. Eventually, when our technology advances, this will allow us to make our kids smarter, tall or short, or even have perfect eyesight. So this can get rid of nearsightedness, farsighted who wear glasses. Imagine a world with no disease. Imagine a world with no disease, strong and healthy humans, and smart ones. A place where people are focused on better things in life. Doing this could allow us to become better as a whole. Now let's say we don't do this. Cancer and other diseases will continue to infect people and spread. It will also continue to kill people. Humans won't be able to. I'm sorry, scratch that. Why not use genetic modification when we have the answer right in front of us? Why not cure diseases? Scientists can use CRISPR to rid humans of disease. They can also change our genetic code to pick specific traits that we should have. We don't want any bad ones that could harm us. I encourage all of you to research this and see all the good things for yourself as well. This can do many good things and should continue to be worked on. So, I want to ask you guys some questions now. So, What do you guys think about this? Like, should we continue to do this?
I think that it can be helpful towards curing genetically transferred diseases, but as far as eugenics and changing like the way a person looks or making somebody look more attractive, I don't think it should be used for that because those things, those things are like something that we should accept and we shouldn't try to change.
I don't think it should continue to be used because then some kids will be like super super smart, and then like I don't think that'd be like equal for everybody. You know what I mean?
That was a problem that came up as well.
I don't think it should be used because some people don't have money to afford this, and some people may have money, so it's not fair.
My other question was, so like how you're saying with we shouldn't use it for changing people's physical traits. Like, why would that be something that we should not do?
Because I think that'll give some people an automatic advantage over others. Like I said earlier, that would bring equality, and some people like they'll automatically be gifted, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Some people have to work hard for it, and they don't know what it's like to work for anything.
Do we go?
If that happens, like eventually, like everybody will be the same because everybody probably wants the physical trait, like the same physical traits, like to be smart, to be strong. I don't know, like what color skin or whatever they want, but like it would probably it would be unequal. But if everybody had the opportunity to do it, it would be everybody is the same. Like nobody's different. There's no diversity.
Well, I'm gonna also tell you that when this actually happens, and the first time it does, we'll never be able to go back. So once that happens, it will eventually, those traits that were picked, if we were to get rid of that, it would transfer through over generations. Eventually, we'll all be like that. As in, so think of it as like a family tree. When that person gets with someone else, it will break down and eventually just spread throughout humanity, basically. Short video.
Imagine as genetic modification becomes more accepted and our knowledge of our genetic code enhances, the temptation will grow. If you make your offspring immune to Alzheimer, why not also give them an enhanced metabolism? Why not throw in perfect eyesight? How about height or muscular structure? Full hair? How about giving your child the gift of extraordinary intelligence? Huge changes are made as a result of the personal decisions of millions of individuals that accumulate. This is a slippery slope. Modified humans could become the new standard. But as engineering becomes more normal and our knowledge improves, we could solve the single biggest mortality risk factor, aging.